January 13th, 2026. A broad upper-level trough and reinforcing cold front are the dominant features shaping today's weather impacts across the Konos, with strong wind and winter weather hazards concentrated from the upper Midwest into the Great Lakes, and a stagnant frontal boundary yielding light precipitation and low ceilings in the southeast and Florida. In the northern plains, into the Great Lakes and Chicago O'Hare/Midway hubs, unseasonably mild air ahead of a digging trough gives way to a sharp temperature gradient today with strong west to northwest winds gusting 30 to 40 knots aloft and at the surface. MVFR ceilings are developing this afternoon ahead of tonight's frontal passage, and light snow showers are possible late tonight into early Wednesday with brief IFR potential at times at ORD, MDW, and GRR. A localized winter weather advisory is in effect for enhanced lake effect snow downwind of Lake Michigan, where 2 to 5 inch accumulations and blowing snow will increase travel impacts and can drive rapidly changing conditions for departures/arrivals. Behind the front tomorrow, temperatures plunge to seasonably cold values with continued gusty winds that can produce widespread wind shear and low-level turbulence across the upper Midwest flight corridors. Across the Ohio Valley into the northeast, the frontal boundary and attendant troughing maintain generally dry and seasonably cool conditions today with mainly VFR ceilings. Colder air advection will lower cloud bases later tonight into Wednesday, and weak disturbances moving through this flow may graze areas from CLE to PIT and BUF, with nuisance snow showers overnight with spotty visibility restrictions at times. In the southeast and mid-Atlantic, low amplitude flow around a stalled front brings stratiform clouds and occasional light showers, most persistent along the I-95 corridor and toward the Carolinas. Expectations are for mainly light precipitation, not reaching thunderstorm strength, and ceilings generally IFR to MVFR today, particularly at CLT, RDU, and GSP, with weak cold advection later lowering ceilings further. Florida metro hubs from MIA to JAX and TPA will see occasional light showers and low cloudiness with VFR to marginal MVFR conditions at times as the boundary lingers near the peninsula, though no significant convective or severe impacts are expected today. Across the central plains into the south, broad high pressure dominates, yielding dry, mild, and mainly VFR conditions with gusty wakes of wind gradient around the front, though no organized convection or significant precipitation is forecast. In the Midwest and Rockies, a ridge persists with dry above normal temperatures and predominantly VFR conditions, with the most notable aviation concerns remaining high-terrain turbulence in downslope flow and localized mountain wave activity. Overall, the primary impacts this 24 hours are gusty winds and low clouds / snow showers into the Midwest and Great Lakes, with impacts on hubs like Chicago and Detroit, light stratiform precipitation, and ceilings in the southeast and otherwise dry seasonal conditions dominating the rest of the country.